Hello my fellow mermaids and welcome back to my channel. So in case you haven't noticed by the title and maybe by my outfit, today I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 10 Halloween polishes. I've said in previous videos before that I'm a huge Halloween fan, and well, since this year it's not gonna be the same, I decided I would get all dressed up and wear the costume that I was going to be wearing for when I give out the candy. So this is it. I'm gonna be dressed up as a voodoo doll. And I have used this costume a couple years ago because I really love it. It comes with the little headband, and there's like a voodoo doll that you can like attach to your wrist. I have no idea where it is. Anyway, back to the video. I'm gonna be sharing you my top 10 picks for Halloween. Now, some of this, I believe 3 or 4 of them, are not available anymore because they were Polish Pickup exclusives. But I'm still gonna link the sites of each maker if the polish itself is not available, so you can check it out because I'm sure you're gonna find amazing polishes from each maker, not specifically the shade I'm gonna be sharing with you. To be honest, this was really hard for me because I have way more than 10 top favorites, but these are like the ones that I gravitate towards the most. I tried to pick within like my favorites different colors so it wouldn't be all like neon orange and green and vampy colors. I tried to mix it up, so I hope you like them. Let me know in the comments below which ones are your favorites from my picks, and I have 10 polishes to share with you, so let's get into the swatches. Eerie is a dark eggplant, almost black when cold, to turquoise when warm thermal, with red, orange, green, color-shifting chameleon glitter and iridescent flakies. This was part of September's 2020 Polish Pickup All Hallows Eve theme. I think this polish is so cool because you can stamp a design in black, and when it's in the cold state, you won't be able to see it. I actually did a twin mani with one of my friends using this polish, and we both loved how they turned out. As per usual with Cadillacquer thermals, the formula was amazing. I applied 3 coats here just because I wanted the warm color to really pop. But I can see this one being a 2-coater for a lot of people. This one will dry a bit textured, but it won't be difficult to remove. Here's 3 coats of Eerie in the warm and cold state with a glossy top coat. Grinning Ghost is a tinted charcoal base packed with orange, yellow, green shifting iridescent flakes and holographic microflakes. This is part of the new Haunted collection by Polish for Days, which is inspired by the Haunted Mansion. I was so excited when I saw that this collection was being launched, and as soon as I got it, I swatched all 6 polishes, and I had the hardest time picking just one to add to my top 10. Like with all Polish for Days polishes I've tried, this one had an amazing formula too. And I just applied 3 coats because I prefer working with thinner coats, but this can be easily worn on just 2. Just like the last polish, this one will dry a bit textured because of the flakies, but it won't be difficult to remove. Here's 3 coats of Grinning Ghost with a glossy top coat. 5-Finger Freddy is a reddish black when cold to minty blue when warm thermal, with blue flakes and red micro glitter. This is part of the latest October launches from the Deeva, which I reviewed, and I'll link it in the cards here. And if you saw that video, then you know this one was my favorite out of all from that launch. I'm a huge horror movie fan, and I've been singing the Freddy Krueger song in my head ever since I got this polish. I love when thermals have very contrasting colors with the change in temperature, and just like with Eerie, I applied 3 coats so the warm color will be completely opaque. Nothing here will dry texture or be difficult to remove. Here's 3 coats of 5-Finger Freddy in the warm and cold state with a glossy top coat. Another Glorious Morning is a dark forest green base with gold to green magnetic pull and scattered magenta shimmer. This was part of September's 2018 Polish Pickup Horror Movies theme. As much as I love the look of magnetics, I don't have a ton of them because the extra steps for getting that effect are sometimes a bit more work. But this is one of those polishes that even being a magnetic is so opaque that you don't need a black base for it to stand out. As you saw, I applied 2 coats, and that is the one I magnetized, and you can immediately see the change in the polish. I also love this one so much because of the inspiration, since Hocus Pocus is one of my all-time favorite movies. Here's 2 coats of Another Glorious Morning magnetized with a glossy top coat. His Limey is a slime-colored neon green polish loaded with color-shifting flakes that show off glimmers of golden green with a hint of holographic microflakes. This was part of August 2020 Polish Pickup Weird Science theme. I remember that month I saw a ton of neon green shades, and this one and the next one were two of them. This shade really surprised me when I saw it in person, because it is much more neon than what you see in pictures and videos, and the formula was amazing. 2 coats and it got completely opaque. Just like with all the flaky polishes in this video, this one will dry a bit texture, but it won't be difficult to remove. Here's 2 coats of His Limey with a glossy top coat. I Am the Danger is a lime green neon with iridescent flakies and red glitter. This was also part of August 2020 Polish Pickup Weird Science theme. And this is the other neon green shade I picked from the same Polish Pickup theme. And oh my god, this is just even more neon than the last one. It does take 3 coats to get fully opaque, but you get a good amount of glitters without having to do anything special. And believe me, this is just as neon as it looks in the pictures and video. Because of the glitters, this will dry texture and be a bit difficult to remove. Here's 3 coats of I Am the Danger with a glossy top coat. Hayder Pumpkin is a neon orange polish loaded with flakes that show off shades of gold and green and a hint of sparkle. This was just released for this year's Halloween collection, and it's very similar to His Limey, but I do see the gold flakes here more prominent. This one surprised me with the formula, since I got it almost opaque in just 1 coat, and my camera is having a really hard time picking this one up, so you can just imagine how neon it is. And like I've said with all the flaky polishes today, this one will dry a bit texture, but it won't be difficult to remove. Here's 2 coats of Hayder Pumpkin with a glossy top coat. Slappys Tie is a deep oxblood red linear holographic. I'm not much into red polishes to be honest, but this vampy shade of red is the one I love. Not only could you easily wear this one in just 1 coat, but I've also stamped with it and it works like a stamping polish. This is honestly one of the most beautiful red shades I own, and I may need to get a backup bottle because I just love it that much. I also wanted to point out that because it is so opaque, I recommend wearing 2 coats of staining preventing base coat, since I've experienced staining with this one if I don't wear a staining preventing base coat. Here's 2 coats of Slappys Tie with a glossy top coat. Nothing's Impossible Charlie is a magenta jelly with shifting iridescent flakies and black glitter mix. This one was just recently released by Glam Polish for their Tim Burton inspired collection, and I also reviewed that one, so I'm gonna link it in the cards in case you haven't seen that video. If you're wondering why I picked this one as one of my top 10, it's because as soon as I saw it on my nails, it reminded me of blood. And well, what's Halloween without a bit of blood? Amazing formula as always with Glam Polish, and this one will dry texture and be difficult to remove. Here's 2 coats of Nothing's Possible Charlie with a glossy top coat. Dolores is a white crelly with white, green, orange, and purple glitters in various shapes and sizes and black shreds. This is Halloween in a bottle. The colors all look perfect against the white base, and the different shaped glitters are the perfect finishing touch. I had no issues with the application, and as you can see, you get a ton of glitters with each brush stroke. This is the one polish that I wear every year for Halloween, because like I said, it's just Halloween in a bottle. Because of the glitters, this one will dry texture and be difficult to remove. Here's 3 coats of Dolores with a glossy top coat. And here's a look of my top 10 picks for Halloween. And there you have it. Those are my top 10 picks for Halloween this year. I actually gravitate a lot towards a couple of these each year. So these are like top. And like I said, I'm sorry for the ones that were Polish Pickup exclusive. You may be able to find them through these stashes, and maybe the maker will have it available next year in the July month, which is Rewind, and they are able to bring back 2 polishes that were available before. So cross your fingers, maybe those that I share are gonna be available next year. You never know. And also let me know in the comments, what are you gonna be dressed up as for Halloween? I love Halloween and I really wanted to dress up, so I hope I didn't scare you at the beginning. Sorry if I did. But yeah, let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite and if you have any special plans for Halloween too. And before I forget, I wanted to let you know that one of the polishes, Grinning Ghost from Polish for Days, I got the whole collection of that polish, like the 6-piece collection, and I'm gonna be doing a swatch video for you guys, so that will be up next week, I believe, or later this week, I'll have to see if I can edit this and have it done quickly. So be sure to stay tuned for that, because that's by far, hands down, my favorite Halloween collection that has ever been launched. You will see in the video why. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that video too. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out of any of my upcoming videos. As always, I will leave my Instagram page and all my other social media handles in the description below. And until next time, have a bubbly day!